Steubing Stallions. I'm Mrs. Powers, your principal.
And I'm Mrs. Parker, your vice principal.
Welcome to Steubing. Come on in.
This is our front office, where you will see Mrs. Thornberry, Mrs. Chavez, and Mrs. Ortiz. Here are the nurses. This is Nurse Spencer.
Hi, Stacy.
And Nurse Hoppengardner. Next, we'll meet our school counselor. This is Mrs. Flores. Here's our early childhood team. This is Miss Adams. She teaches pre-K. In our ECC and ECSC class, we have Miss Jennifer, Mr. Christian, Miss Kuiper, and Miss Cami. Our kinder team is Mrs. Espinosa, Mrs. Romero, and Mrs. Schwegman. In first grade, we have Mrs. Clary, Mrs. Crittenden, Mrs. Ruiz, and Mrs. Hurst. Great teachers are Mrs. Torres, Miss Sapp, and Mrs. Jennings. This is our beautiful courtyard where we sometimes have classes or special events. Here's our cafeteria and our manager, Mrs. Roper. This is where you'll get yummy, delicious, nutritious food. Here's the cafeteria where you'll eat breakfast and lunch. The flags represent students that come from all over the world to Steubing Elementary. If you're a bus rider, you'll enter school through these doors. This is the blacktop where you can play basketball or other fun games. Here's one of the playgrounds that we have at Steubing Elementary, and a really big field to run and play. This is our librarian, Mrs. Wilson, our reading specialist, Mrs. Knight, and our GT specialist, Mrs. Griffin. Here are some more people you'll see around Steubing Elementary: Coach C and Coach G, Mrs. Simpson, Mrs. Zeller, Mrs. Porter, and Mrs. Saldana. Third grade teachers, Miss Bussey, Mrs. Wortham, Mrs. Lara, and Miss Schaefer. Our fourth grade teachers are Miss Pagel, Mrs. Friedrich, Mrs. Falstich, and Mrs. Crosby. Fifth grade, we have Mrs. Hernandez, Miss Gutierrez, and Mrs. Runner. We also have Mrs. Mills, Mr. Gobin, Mrs. Velasquez, Mr. Rodriguez, and Mrs. Trevino.